Good day, grade 9. So today we'll be discussing how to apply trigonometric ratio to find the missing length or side ng triangle. So let's say we have this given triangle MNO where angle N is the right angle. Now, you would notice, ang given lang natin ay angle M is 46 degrees, then side NO is 16 meters. Now, wala tayong measurement ng side MN at side OM. Although, wala tayong measurement ng angle O, kaya natin kunin to agad-agad using yung concept na ang interior angles ng triangle is equal to the sum of 180 degrees. So, madali naman siyang kunin. Ang magiging problem natin is to find the measurement of side OM and side MN. So, how will we apply trigonometric ratios here? So, babalik pa rin tayo dun sa concept ng SOHCAHTOA. Kaya nga, ito ay ilang beses na nating inaaral. So, as much as possible, kabisaduhin na yung mnemonics na ito. Okay, so let's start. Let's label side MN as X and side OM as Y para lang madali natin siyang ma-represent mamaya. So, if I want to solve for the value of X, I need to identify first alin ba yung mga sides natin. So, since this is our angle, so angle M is 46 degrees, the side opposite to it is 16 meters. Then, ang adjacent side natin ay itong X, then the hypotenuse is Y. So, label lang muna natin siya. So, that would be the opposite side, adjacent side, then the hypotenuse. So, since I want to solve for the value of X, then ang given ko ay angle, opposite side, then the value of X is the adjacent, so opposite, then adjacent. So, O saka A, that would be TOA. Ganun lang siya i-identify kung anong trigonometric ratio yung gagamitin. So, given is opposite, nawawala is adjacent. So, O and A, that would be TOA. I will use tangent. So, that would be tangent 46 degrees is equal to opposite, which is 16, all over the adjacent side, which is X. So, from here, cross multiplication lang po. So, I want to solve for the value of X. Cross multiply lang muna natin to. So, X times tangent 46. So, X times tangent 46 degrees ay nilagyan ko to ng 1 since lahat naman ng numbers may invisible 1 as its denominator. And I want to cross multiply it, diba? So, lagi ko pinapaalala sa inyo, grade 9, kapag magka-cross multiply tayo, ilagay na natin yung cross multiplication kung saan yung variable will be on the left side of the equation since sanay kayo na nasa left side yung missing variable. So, sisimulan ko sa tangent 46 times X. Then, sa kabilang side naman, that would be 16 times 1. So, 16 times 1 is 16. Then, since I want to solve for the value of X, divide ko lang to both sides by tangent 46 para maiwan yung X dito sa kabilang side. So, cancel to. Ayos lang natin. So, matitira na lang ay X is equal to 16 over tangent 46. Now, sa calculator po, may nakita na akong common mistake. Hindi pwede na ang gagawin mo ay tangent 46 muna. Then, di ba ang tangent 46 ay 1.04. Then, saka mo i-divide yung 16 divided by 1.04. Mag-iiba po kasi ng value. So, dito, ang lumabas na value ay 15.38. Now, pakita ko kapag directly or straightly ginawa nating 16 divided by, alalahanin natin na ang naging answer ay 15.38. So, paano kapag 16 divided by tangent 46? Ang lumabas na answer is 15.45. So, the value is estimated as 15.45. So, pag sinulat natin siya, ang ilalagay natin is X is approximately, nasa na pala yung ano, so x is approximately 15.45. Now, bakit kailangan pa natin gamitin yung symbol na approximately? Kasi tandaan natin na ni-round off pa rin natin yung value into 2 decimal places. Yun yung napag-usapan natin na magiging round off natin. So, the final value of x is 15.45 or is approximately 15.45 meters. So, kaya natin ginagawa na directly or straightly natin dinidivide or pina-perform yung operations. Kasi para at least magiging mas malapit tayo dun sa totoo niyang value. Kasi kung kanina, kung naalala nyo, ang lumabas na value ay 15.38, which is 0.07 difference. And malaki rin po yun kapag kailangan natin maging exact. Okay? So, since meron na tayong value ng x, kunin naman natin yung value ng y. Now, you have two options to get the value of y. Una, using trigonometric ratios. Pangalawa, pwede rin gumamit ng Pythagorean theorem. Pero since this is application of trigonometric ratios, gagamitin ko na yung trigonometric ratios. So, I want to solve for the value of y. That is hypotenuse. Then, ang given ko ay opposite. Ito na yung gagamitin ko since ito na yung merong exact value. Okay? Pwede rin naman ito. Kaya lang, since naka-estimate lang or approximately ito, mas okay na gamitin yung exact value. So, opposite and hypotenuse. So, opposite and hypotenuse, that would be sine. So, sine 46 is equal to opposite, that is 16, over the hypotenuse, which is y. So, from here, angat lang natin. So, that would be may invisible 1 as its denominator yung sine 46. Cross multiplying, I will multiply sine 46 and y. So, that would be y times sine 46 is equal to 16 times 1 is 16. So, divide both sides by sine 46. Cancel to. Y now is equal to, or y is approximately, punta tayo sa ating calculator. So, ulitin ko lang ha, this is read as y is approximately, depende sa magiging value. So, diretso po So, that would be 16. Now, kung yung calculator nyo may fraction button, pwede rin gamitin yon. So, 16 over sine 46. Ibang calculator, kagaya nito, pwedeng diretso na, kahit wala ng close parenthesis. Yung iba, nagsisyntax error. So, kung nagsisyntax error, lagyan lang ng close parenthesis. Then, arrow button tayo. Then, pindot ng equal. So, y is approximately 22.24 meters. Ano? Para makita natin yung buong answer. So, y is approximately 22.24 meters.